Jesus Christ. I have not had much luck since the reset. It's much better off before it. On 500. Just gonna sell that. I've got enough guns, I don't really need it. Right, let's see. I'll do Shoreline. Probably. Actually, I might do customs. Yeah, I'll go with customs. Fuck it. Kind of half asleep, so this is probably going to be an absolute unmitigated disaster. So the usual for this channel. That's alright. I'm not really risking any decent gear here, so that's not a big deal. It's been a little while since I played, about a week or two I think, so a little rusty, but not too bad. Kind of debating doing a scav raid to start off with, just to get a little bit more surplus gear. Usually I'll do a scav raid to get like backpacks or even a scav vest or something to carry mags in, but in this case I'll just go straight in just with the shitty fucking messenger bag thing. It's not a big deal. And if I die, I'm just going to lose a Civvy AK that I picked up on a scav raid anyway, so it's not a big issue. Yes, I think it was off a scav raid. I actually would like to do some more DCS tonight. I kind of want to play on the ATWG server and test that out, but I'm just too sleepy to fly. Me and DCS in this state would not be a good combination at all. I mean, having said that, when I'm too sleepy to fly, that usually also would suggest I shouldn't be playing something like Tarkov where I actually need to be paying attention, but, you know. I kind of did say I'd be back on tonight, so I figured I might as well do, even if it's just a short stream. I'll jump on Tarkov for a bit. I was thinking of doing some World of Warships, but it's usually pretty dead this time of night, so that might be something to do earlier in the day or later in the evening, depending. Not today, put it that way. Now, once the 6-month wait to get into an actual match is done, probably try and take this a little slower than I usually do. It's funny, like, if I'm given a time limit like I am in Tarkov, I rush things and I make dumb mistakes and I die. If I'm not given a time limit and I have as much time as I need or as much time as I want, like, say, DayZ, I will spend up to an hour lying in ambush for somebody or trying to creep around a position where I know a player is. Well, good to see that my view started bugged out. But we're good now. Yeah, I will put a lot of time and effort into sneaking around and getting around people that way. Which I don't really do in Tarkov. I should do it in Tarkov. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we're not going up there. Very scuffed rifle. It is just a VPO 36 or whatever it's called. It's the semi-auto civilian AK. So it's, you know, not a big deal if I lose it. It's pretty easy to replace. At the same time, it is an actual 7.62 rifle. It's not a 3.66 TKM. I might just get straight into the dorms, to be honest, even though this is probably the most dangerous part of the map, and it's where most of the players are going to be beelining to get good loot. This is also, I mean, I spawn right next to it, and it's also something that I kind of want to get into to get the good loot. Can I close the door, please? Thank you. Now, I do also occasionally see scavs around here. Just got to be careful. If I can avoid firing my rifle here, that would be ideal. I don't want to let other players know where I am. It's kind of like my philosophy in DayZ. As much as possible, I avoid firing my rifle. If I have to fire something at all, I'd rather it be a suppressed weapon or something like a 22 in DayZ, which is quite difficult to hear from very far away. The moment you let off something like an AK, it is a giant, hey, I'm here and I've got at least some decent gear, come kill me. It's a beacon for everyone within earshot, which can be quite a lot of people, depending where you are. Hang on, what are my extracts? I probably should have actually paid attention. Crossroads, Trailer Park. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need to kill something, or at least find somebody dead, to take some decent load-bearing gear. I'll probably see if I can just down a scav and nick theirs. Because even a scav vest would be an improvement at this point. I just need something I can bung my magazines and shit in. Actually, is there a body in here? Not this one, I think. It might be the other bathroom. There's some jackets in here, though. Pockets. I really wish that you could change your stance height, like in Arma. It makes such a huge difference in this game. You don't really realize how huge of a thing that is until you do play something else. It's like, you realize how much you've always missed it, because as far as I'm aware, Arma is one of very few games to do that. I mean, the only other games that allow you to change your actual height on a, like a sliding scale like that, pretty much, are things like stealth games, like I think Death to Spies lets you do it. Or that might be a movement speed I'm thinking of. Either way, it's not common, and when it does happen, it's usually not in your sort of typical first-person shooter. Which is the place it's most sorely needed. Okay, that is probably not a scav. Again, here, I would love to be able to fucking kneel and get a clear shot out of that. Now, from here, I got a decent shot at the door, and I'm obscured from deep in the room, but it's still not ideal. What I might do is just yeet myself out of here and box around the building. See if I can catch this guy coming out. Or if not that, then at least find somewhere else where I'm not in as much danger. I think that actually came from the far side towards the road. I think that's where that came from. Now, because I am tired, my eyes are going square, so it's kind of difficult for me to actually see what's going on. Again, probably not the best idea to be playing Tarkov right now, but hey, we're committed, so we're doing it. It's a bad idea, but we're doing it. That sounded like it came from up on Sniper Hill there. I feel really exposed right now. Now I think about it. So what I might do is try and get some concealment between it and me. See, this is the kind of weapon handling I wish I had in Stalker. It's still not the best, but it's pretty decent. It's much better than what Stalker actually has. You know, the weapons feel like they've got weight and inertia to them. It feels much more natural. It's easier to point the weapon, if that makes sense. And it's easier to predict the sights, because unlike in Stalker, you have actual sway with motion whenever you move or change your point of aim. It's not just, you know, the way it, oh, hello, the way it is in Stalker, where it only does it when you strafe. Okay. I know where I am now. Fuck. That was quite loud. Probably quite close. That was very close. They're not going to come from that side. If they come over here, they'll come from the high side. I mean, I'm not so much concerned with trying to kill this guy as just trying to not get killed by him. So if I can kind of just give him a wide berth. Maybe if I slip up alongside the fence, there's a slight bit of a depression here I can use. Like dead ground that I can use to screen myself, like so. And hope that he's going to go for Sniper Hill and be looking towards the dorms instead of down the road this way. shit! Well, that ended well, didn't it? Not sure if those are scavs or players. Didn't lose any equipment that matters. That was all just expendable kit that I had, but still it would have been nice to actually get out of that. So human killed me. Don't know if they were both human players or if one was a scav and the other was a human player. Oh well, we'll do a scav run. This probably won't be a super long stream, it might even only be an hour or so. I'm just really tired. My sleep cycles are really out of whack at the moment. I got to try and get it back to some sort of regular, and then that'll help me keep a better streaming schedule as well. Because my times have been all over the place. I've been really whack lately. It's just because I can't sleep. So I'm up at all sorts of weird hours. I will try and fix that because it's not really good for anyone, but at the moment, I just gotta kind of roll with it. Fuck it, let's do Shoreline. Scav raid on here. With a Mosin, which should be interesting. A Mosin with an actual front sight, thank God. I think at some point as well, once I sort out some of the bullshit I'm having to deal with in real life, and also once I unfuck my PC a little, I'm going to have to really put some effort into getting City Skylines to work again. It's just a case of trying to pare down the amount of mods I've got enabled because I've got way too much shit enabled. I would need a NASA computer to even start to load things that I've got running on that. Because I want to get it into that again, start doing some city building stuff. I might do it on stream. It's kind of not really the thing I thought about streaming. It's the kind of thing I'd normally do offline and just post pretty words are hard, pretty screenshots of. But yeah, I might, like, if I can get it to work and I can get it to actually be stable while streaming, I might do that. I guess that might be interesting to watch for some people. And then I can do my whole spurging about Soviet urban planning thing, like in real time, as I build a sort of Soviet-style planned city. So I can have like my own little Pripyat and explain to you why they made the planning decisions they did, as opposed to trying to dodge fucking mutants and shit while doing it, which is obviously less than ideal. So we're gonna do this the quick way. We're gonna yeet on our fellow scabs as soon as possible. Just to get better gear. There's another one here. Fucking hell, I'm glad he was a worse shot than me. I really wish they'd make it so that shooting one scab somewhere doesn't make them universally hostile. That system just strikes me as honestly pretty dumb. Like, there's no reason for that. Are the scabs telepathically linked? Are they actually some kind of synthetic life forms? Are they synths that magically know when their comrades have been fucking killed by one of their own? Like, it makes no sense. It gives me the shits. It's so counterintuitive. I mean, I know why they've done it. It's to make it more difficult for people to just kill a shitload of scavs and load up on good gear. But all the same, it's not a very fun or engaging system. I mean, even if they put a delay on them recognizing you as somebody who'd killed a scav, I guess. If that makes sense. Oh, yeah, boy. Fucking glad I iced this guy. Look at all this shit. And he's got a Stano kicking around that. We'll put that in there for now. Just so I can reload if I have to without dropping the other Stanag. Okay. So I want that in slot 4. Put that actually... Oh, I can't move those, of course. No, put that in slot 4. Or... Wait, no. I can't do that because it's in my backpack. Cool. We've got a full mag of 5.56. Now I'm assuming this is a 30 round Stanag. It looks like a 30 round Stanag, but you never know with these Russians. They might have one of those plugs in that restricts it to 10 rounds. Because apparently that is a thing in Russia. It's technically not legal to it's legal to own a 30 round magazine. It's not legal to use it, but it's also not really enforced because there's no legislated penalty for it. So it's pretty much used as an also-ran if the cops are going to slam you for something else. Really was interesting learning about Russian gun laws, and how they differ from what I'm used to and how in some ways they're similar. And just some of the little idiosyncrasies, which you can kind of... Someone like an American, for instance, wouldn't understand them at all, but I can kind of understand where they came from because of the sort of cultural inertia behind them, if that makes sense. That's always kind of interested me, especially with things like that, because, I mean, as we well know, legislators rarely know anything about whatever the subject is that they're legislating. I'm pretty sure it's part of their job description to know literally nothing about what they're making laws about, regardless of if it's guns or the environment or building codes or anything like that. So seeing the way that those laws form in different countries, with, you know, different legislators but universally clueless about the subject matter, it's really interesting to me. It's like some kind of weird divergent evolution, I guess. Okay. So, what I might do... I don't remember if anything spawns in here. I don't think it does. I think this is pretty much just here to either hide in or try and get sneaky shots on people as they go past. I don't think there's anything that does spawn in here. It is a really good sneaky fucking vantage point though. Like, if you know someone is coming up this part of the map and you set up in here, you're laughing because no one is going to think to check this place. And if they try and come in here for, like, what are they going to do? Shoot you through the windows? All you have to do is stay away from the windows and watch the fucking entrance. Unless they roll a grenade in here, they can't do a thing. They have to just camp the exit and wait for you to come out. Kind of toying with hitting up the checkpoint, which is a bit further down here, I think. like the river checkpoint where the bunker is, there will be scabs there more often than not. So I am going to have to be a little careful about how I approach it. Make sure I actually do clear it before I start looting, so I don't get popped in the back. Ooh, actually the radar station's right there. Disregard. My sense of direction in this map is as brilliant as ever. The problem with the radar station is there's almost always like 4 or 5 scavs up here, and they're usually crack shots. So this is really risky, and I'm probably going to get crippled and or killed doing this. But this place is pretty good for loot, so to be honest, it's kind of worth it. I might just poke my head up and see what's going on, and if I get shot at, I'll leave it. I mean, there's other things I could do and other places I could go. Certainly a lot safer places I could go to loot. But the appeal of this place, I gotta say, is quite strong. I hear them. They've probably seen me to be shouting like that. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Often you'll get players up there as well, so... Or if there's not players already up there, they'll be attracted by the sound of gunfire from the scavs, so I'm just going to yeet them out of there. That may actually be a player engaging the scavs up there. So, it might be worth hanging around and just seeing what filters on down. But for now, I don't want to be too close to that hill. This is where I really wish I had an optic. Like a proper optic, I mean a scope. Magnified optic, there we go. We found the words in the end. Especially on the Mosin. Even like the PU, which is a fucking World War II era scope. It's just such a massive force multiplier. Okay, I think we're coming up on the river pretty soon, or the creek, whatever you want to call it. And there might be some scavs hanging around there for me to shoot at. Of course, they might just shoot me. They've probably got quicker reflexes than me at the moment. I'm not exactly the fastest thing on earth at the best of times, let alone when I'm a bit dozy. Careful, because I think they tend to hang around here as well. Like a fucked up convoy. There's a tank falling off a bridge and a truck up there. But as I recall it, the river crossing is just a little further down. I think that's it there, actually. Oh, actually, no, I'm way downriver of where I thought I was. That's a fucking power station. That's what that is. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, there's a guy right there. Sure be nice if I could hit the fucking guy. Fuck! Okay. I got him. I didn't get his mate. But there's probably more around here. If not players. Got him. There might be some inside as well, which is going to be a nightmare because the lighting makes it fucking impossible for me to see inside there from out here. Use this pipe as some degree of cover. Work my way around. Can I crawl under? Yeah, I can crawl under. Wait, no I can't. Haha! Imagine thinking I'd be able to crawl under a pipe that is clearly higher off the ground than I am. Just Tarkov things. To be honest, the amount of, like, dodgy collision boxing and fucking invisible walls in this game is kinda disgusting for 2019. Like, I understand it's early development, but invisible walls for ankle-deep water is a bit yikes, if you ask me, okay? I should probably get the fuck out of here, that sounds like a player. Or something that will attract a player. So I might just cut my losses, grab my fucking loot and run. We'll get rid of the Mosin, take the AK. We'll hold on to that for now. Actually, get rid of that. Get that. Gonna make this quick. I heard footsteps, I think. Yeah, I don't have time to search his pockets, and there's probably nothing too valuable in them. Those won't fit, so I won't bother taking him. I'm probably not going to take that gun anyway. I'll stick with the AK. My full-powered rifle cartridge. Okay. I'm then going to zip through here. Hope I don't blunder into another scav. And attempt to find an egress point here that isn't going to leave me too exposed. I mean, I could always try and hide inside the building, but that doesn't seem like a great plan. Okay. Let's see what we've got in here. A lot of AK mags. So we got ammo for that, that's no concern, at least. See, I kind of want to go back to the radar station now, because that did sound like a player, just the pattern of shots didn't sound quite right for a scav. And if that's the case, they may well have cleared that out behind me. So it would, in theory, be safe for me to go check it. The problem is the approach to that thing is so bad visibility-wise, I wouldn't be able to tell until I was right on top of it. And I don't want to risk it. I'm also on the wrong side of this canal to check the fucking gas station, which I didn't think out. I should have probably crossed that bridge back at the power station. Because now I'm kind of stuck on this side of the drainage canal. That was probably not the best time to try and shoot him, but oh well. We'll get him when he comes out of cover. I got time. Imagine being able to competently lead your shots in 2019. What a waste of ammo. Which I don't have a whole hell of a lot of. Less than half. Fuck. Better not get into close combat with anybody or I'm gonna have a bad day. Yeah, someone's definitely following up behind. What are my exits? Svetli dead end and admin basement. And fuck the admin basement, we ain't going anywhere near that place. Not at the moment. Svetli dead end is an option, I should say. Words are hard. You know, the usual. Can I get over this? No, I fucking can't. Of course I can't. It's like chest high. Imagine having a vault button in fucking 2019. See, this is the thing that shits me with Tarkov. Like, there's a lot of really good shit in this game, but then there's a lot of missing features that are, like, taken for granted in, like, any modern shooter. And there's really no reason why Tarkov can't have them, other than the devs can't be asked, or they've put priority on something else which probably isn't even that important. And go ahead and reload. Oh, shit. Fuck. He did nick me. Be nice to actually fucking see where he is. My aim's not real steady either. Come on, dickhead. Poke your head out. Poke your fucking head out before a player comes and pops us both. Fuck it. That's right, I have a fucking stun grenade, don't I? He's already up there. This is probably where I'm gonna get shot. Try and get around the side and just hope he's by himself. Can't tell if those are distant gunshots or if that's his footsteps, to be honest. Could be either. Can we just get over that? Thank you. No, I can't fucking see the guy. There he is. Gotcha. Big lag spike. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly loot these two and get the fuck out. Right, that can fuck off. We're having this instead. So that means that can also go. This is in better condition. You know what? I think I'll just go via the beach. Yeah. I could check in there, but I really don't want to risk it at this point. We've got some good shit. Well, decent shit. Better than I usually get. So I'm going to just try and survive at this point. Which means getting the fuck out of here without getting shot. Now I know somebody was basically pretty much shadowing me. More or less from spawn, or from the radar station all the way down. They're going to be hitting the gas station very shortly. I don't want to be anywhere nearby when they do. I also don't want to risk, in case I did leave a scav alive there, for him to follow me up. So I'm going to keep on the low ground here, where I've got the least chance of being shot. Yes, I am out in the open and there's no real cover here. I kind of got my back against the wall, but also most people aren't going to see me down here. They're going to be looking either up or down the road, or they're going to be, you know, they're going to have to expose themselves. They're going to have to skyline themselves to get a shot at me. But there are scavs out there on the island, so I'll have to bear that in mind. There might also be some at the roadblock up here. Now I could actually probably pop them. Hopefully they've got fucking shotguns or pistols and they're not going to be much of a threat to me from there. They might not even see me, to be honest. I hope they don't. Because again, I have no cover here. Is it just the two? Looks like just the two. If I can avoid firing at them, I will. Because if I fire this thing now, it's going to alert everyone and everything in this area to my presence. At the same time, it'd be so easy to kill that guy. I don't think he's noticed me though. So probably about here is where I'm going to cut inland. Bypass that checkpoint. And I'm going to try and avoid the road as well. Navigating by road is a great way to get ambushed, or just popped by somebody who's paying more attention than you. It was a really good way to catch new players back when DayZ first came out as a mod, and a lot of new players came into Arma from like Battlefield, or not Battlefield, Call of Duty. Oh fuck, I'm going to have to shoot this guy. I think we might get away with it. There's probably more though, that's the only issue. Where there's one, there's usually more. Yeah, fuck it. I've got to get used to leading moving targets in Tarkov. Something about it just doesn't quite feel right, but we scared him off anyway. Getting him to go away is arguably better than killing him. And what I'm going to do here very quickly is just top the mag off. So then I've got one relatively full-ish mag for this, and one relatively full-ish probably mag for the AK-74. So I'll do a quick mag check. Nearly full. Yeah, we're good. And now my concern is not getting ambushed here in the town. Probably by scavs. Now, I'm not 100% sure where this actual exit point is, but I know it's in this town. If I can just not get hung up on the fence, that'd be cool. thought I heard footsteps. Might just be me. Oh, I definitely heard something. Sounded like it came from down to... Yep, there we go. He's dead. I hope he was alone. Check this place. I'm not going to cross the road into that store. I know there's scavs over that direction, so I don't want to risk it. Oh, can I clear this fence, please? God damn it, Tarkov. If I have to go around this, I'm not going to be impressed, because it exposes me a lot. I'm going to have to go around it, for fuck's sake. Also got to figure out exactly where this dead end is. Background here somewhere. It might actually be between some of these buildings. Can't climb that, of course. Oh, Jesus, I thought I was stuck there for a second. Probably I can get over here by climbing up this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, the fucking movement in this game can be so fucking finicky. Yeah, no. We're gonna have to go the long way around. I may now be stuck. Yeah. There we go. think I just saw movement over there. Still not 100% sure where exactly this dead end is that it wants me to go to. Unless it's this. Oh yeah, no, it's probably this road. Okay. Yep. Sweet. There we go. Made it. Fair amount of shit now I've got. Fold that later. Sort that out later. Go with my other smoke grenades. That can go with my other cold buck. I'll sell that one. I think I got a 206 key. But I'll just put that there for now. Where am I keeping my food? I guess I'll put that there. Splint can go there. Rubles can go in my money stash. That can go there for now. That can go there. I badly need bandages, so that's good that I found some. Stanag can go down there for now. And this can go here. Then I've got yet another WT rig, yet another SSH 68. That can sit there for now. That can go there. That can go there, and that is everything. Now I just got to play some inventory Tetris, sell off some surplus crap, and I might do another PMC raid. Let's see, okay. Those can go there. Yeah, I already have a 206 key, so I can sell that. Fold that, and then I'm going to move that, and it's ammo, so this can fit in there. We'll put that on my character, then we'll move this little fella down here. Take that as our rifle. Oh, actually, I don't have any 5.56. Maybe we won't. Just trying to figure out where I should put this stuff. We'll put that on. So then I can shift my optics and suppressors and things over here. Put that there, put that there, put this here, there we go. Oh, I do have 556. Oh. Okay. Just trying to think what I should take for a primary weapon. You know, I might just take the 8R. Even though I'm kind of lacking in ammunition for it, I'll buy some 5.56. Just like a handful of 5.56, I guess. And I can move some of these back up here. I'll put the PSOs together with that suppressor, and then I can put the Spectre and the Vulcan there. That looks about right. Buy some 5.56, just a handful of it. If I can figure out who's selling some. Yeah, I don't think Prapor sells it. Fence might. Examine some shit while we're at it. Oh, NSPU, I want one of them. Like, in real life, I want one of them. I mean, they're shitty, but in an awesome way. No practical application for it whatsoever. It just seems like something that would be fun to have. Fun to play around with. Look at all this armor. Damn, son. Damn. Fence has a lot of shit. It's a hell of a lot of shit. What does he have for ammunition? I don't know if he has any 5.56. I feel like he doesn't. See, I can't really remember who sells what, to be honest. Other than the obvious ones like the doctor lady only selling meds, basically. I mean, there's always the market if I can't find it, but... Oh, hang on, was that fucking plum furniture? No, it's wooden. Peacekeeper, maybe? Yeah, this is the boy. It's hollow point shit, but we'll buy it. I'd rather have FMJ, but FMJ even, but I'll take what I can get. Hmm. There we go. We'll just examine this other shit while we're at it. Okay. One or two more raids should do me for the evening, I think. Getting pretty dozy. Okay. I think that is everything I need. So here we go. PMC, we will do... Might as well do shoreline, I guess. Do that again. Oh, it's darker than I expected. I didn't really think this through at all. Shit. Shit. I might be able to make this work. I have no illumination whatsoever though. I mean, I'm hoping the scabs don't see very well in the dark either. Problem is if I run across another player who does have a light. Or, you know, night vision. This could be a very short raid though. Very short. Oh. Walk straight into barbed wire. 10,000 IQ. I don't even know how much a Cobra is actually worth, but we'll stick it in our little safe box, just in case. And then get hung up on a rock, because Tarkov. I really cannot see shit. We'll just make enough noise here to wake the dead, you know, no big deal. Not sure if, scabs have, like, simulated hearing or what, or if it's just based on line of sight. Be something worth knowing about. Oh, I can hide under here. Hang on, is that a container? No, that's a fucking table. Is that a container? He says. This is a container. Not really worth taking that. Or that. Now, as I recall, there's a weapon crate in here on the left. Yep. Boy. Oh boy. Phew, lad. That is some good shit right there. Okay, right. That's, what's this? Hard drive. Yeah, sure. Let's take that. May as well just drink this shit now. Nah. At least it's starting to get light out, so I can see now. The only problem is so can everyone else. Yeah. Better get off this island. It's like the only water in the game you can actually stand in. Look, over here, can't even get my fucking toes wet. Good meme. State of early access game development in 2019. I was thinking of going up there, but I might actually stay low. Clear out the gas station, then check the ferry terminal. Where's my exits? If I can spam the O key quick enough. Road to customs. That's red. I don't know why that's red, but it can't mean a good thing. And then pier boat is optional, so we might just do pier boat. Even if it's like a run through, I don't really care. XP is worth less to me than loot right now. I'm gonna just blaze through, kill all the scabs at the gas station, get some shit off them, or even just take what I've got, really. I mean, I've got an M4 and the 8R. I can then sell the 8R and keep the M4, or just keep both and use the 8R on, like, low effort raids. Now, I don't know the best vantage point from here. I'm probably going to want to get a bit closer. It does put me at risk, but it also means I can see what I'm fucking doing. Which is more than can be said for right now. Come on, do not do this to me, Tarkov. I think I just heard a voice. Really don't want to deal with burns right now, so let's not go in there. Problem is, I'm not sure what kind of time scale the scabs tend to turn up here. Or whether they're going to be coming from the pier, which is where I'm trying to go, or not. That was behind me. So yeah, I should probably get out of here. Let's try and keep something between me and the pier. Oh, okay. So someone's already been here. Now, unfortunately, you can only lean prone. I wish there was a way to actually roll prone like you can in armor. I find myself saying that a lot more than I ever thought I would at this point. Like, I wish I could do X thing like you can in armor. For such a clunky shitfest of a game, armor has, like, surprisingly good intuitive infantry combat. Get rid of that and just chuck that in there. I really need food. Is that a body or debris? I think that's just debris. Oh, hello. I see movement. It's probably a scav. Can I get over... Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I get over this fence, please, before the scav sees me? Thank you. Took long enough. Alright. Now... Can I get around here without getting killed by a player? Boat's still there, it looks like. It's going to be a bit risky coming down here. I think he's still up top. Oh, he's right there. Well then. He may have had friends though. Okay, so I'm really quickly going to loot this guy, then I'm going to quickly check up there. Like, check the safes and shit. Oh, he's got a fucking AVS as well. Oh. I don't really need an AVS, I'm already loaded to the gills with load-bearing vests, but... Of course, they only ever drop that kind of shit when you don't need it. Right, we'll check this real quick. Like, get in, check the cash registers. Then check the main building. And get the fuck out. I'm almost tempted to do a run to the lighthouse as well and check that before I leave, but... It's a little risky. Oh, that's right. I'm a fucking idiot. I have a wallet. I can put money in there. I was contemplating which one of those collimator sites I would take out of my safe box to put the money in, and then I realized... God, I'm dumb. Okay, I should really clear upstairs before I do anything down here. I'll be careful as well, because I've had them come into the car park before while I've been in here, and it has not been a pleasant experience. I swear I heard footsteps. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, my wallet is actually full. Oh, because it didn't stack the rubles properly. Let's just quickly check this. I mean, like, 7,000 rubles is not really that much, but whatever. It's still worth it. It's further back the way I came. Let's chuck this in here for now, to be honest. Probably do have just enough time to check the lockers here, but I'm going to have to be quick about it. Because I don't want to miss the boat either. Because then I'm really in trouble. Egress-wise. It's a key on the floor. Drop this for now. Take that. Put that on my key tool. Take my grenade back. Let's check this top drawer and then I'm fucking out of here. Oh, a key card. Oh my lord. Okay. It's a fucking dust cover. It's not that valuable. Right. We yeeting out here, boy. Oh fuck. Not a moment too soon. That sounded pretty close. Just hoping no one snipes me from the shore. Oh, now I run out of stamina, of course. No. This is the boat, isn't it? Bro, come on. I'm quite sure this is the boat that I have to get on. Or is the leave zone here? Oh, you're kidding me. That's a player. I'm so fucked. Oh well, I got some stuff out of that at least. Could have been a lot more if I just left as soon as I realized I wasn't going to get on that boat. I swear that was that's the boat. That end boat there is the one that you have to get, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. I don't think I even hit that guy, which is kind of shitty. Well, we got something out of that. We can sell that. And presumably that's worth a bit. Oh, good lord, is that worth a bit? Holy fuck. It's worth like 100 grand. Boy, it's nearly 150 fucking grand. Oh shit, yeah. I mean, I could keep it myself, but I don't really do labs, so guess what? We're selling it. 148, 148. Right, well. 148, 146. We'll undercut him by 2. See how much this is worth. Not actually that much. Is it 99.90? Make it 8.5. Yeah, and then I just got that key to sell. This probably isn't worth a whole hell of a lot. Yeah, it's only like 1400. It might even be worth more to sell it to Prapor or somebody. One of the dealers. We'll check. Sell. 954. No, okay. So it is slightly more valuable to sell it on the market, but not by a whole lot. God, I have so many rigs though. I'll just chuck that on there, and then I can use that in lieu of a backpack as well. I'll probably do another scav raid just to get a new weapon, because I don't really want to deplete my stock of AKs here. Getting critically low on bandages, mind you. I'm gonna empty out my wallet here. So we've got a fair few keys on here now. Oops. This one. Room 205 in the West Wing of the Health Resort. This one's rare. This is probably worth a bit. I'm keeping it though. Oh yeah, 35 grand. That's worth a bit. That is worth a bit. We're keeping that. Okay, there's the money from the key card. It's my next scav armed with. Oh, not bad. Alright, I think I'm going to actually call it there, because I'm kind of tired. And, I mean, that wasn't exactly a high note, but it's about as high as I'm likely to get at this point. Had a good raid, had a, like, mediocre one that would have been good if I'd actually survived it. So, I think that will do me for now. I will probably be doing more Stalker tomorrow. Maybe a bit, not a huge amount, probably just a bit of Pripyat, and then back out towards Jupiter. Just pick up some more trade, tie off some loose ends, stuff like that, and try and find myself a damn Seaver suit, because I really want one. So probably like maybe an hour or so of Stalker, if that. I'll probably be on DCS if the If the ATWG server's still up, I will be jumping on that, testing that out, probably flying the F-15 for a bit. Other than that, maybe more Tarkov, maybe some World of Warships, maybe, who knows, not me. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one, and probably not really much point hosting anybody. It's pretty quiet tonight. So yeah, catch you guys later.